all YouTube users, this is nchconley here. I just wanted to make another video real quick today because my brother commented on my last video and he was like, hey, you should make a video about Modern Warfare 3, the new Call of Duty Black Ops maps that's coming out for the zombies, and you should talk about the new patch for World of Warcraft. Well, Elijah, I'm honored to say I'll make that video just for you. I'll talk about all three subjects even just for you. So, first off, I will start with the World of Warcraft patch 4.3. Yes, 4.3. World of Warcraft, as you all know, it's been out for about 6 years now. Very popular game, and if you all was wondering, of course, almost every guy has a copy. Yes, I do have the actual game. It was $20. My ex-girlfriend Daily bought me my actual edition of the game. I got banned for a while, got unbanned, now I just need to go buy some time for it, which I'll probably do that here soon too, just because that way I have something to do on the weekends. Okay, but with the new patch that's 4.3, they are making a new raid. They're adding just one raid in pretty well for the new Cataclysm patch, which this raid will be centered around Deathwing. Yes, I don't know much information about it, so honestly, my only opinion is why they're calling it the Deathwing raid is because your final boss in that raid will probably more than likely actually be Deathwing, which is probably something everybody's been looking forward to. I know my brother Elijah definitely has been looking forward to trying to kill Deathwing. I mean, any big World of Warcraft fan that I know of is probably excited for this new expansion. Well, from there, they also have it where you can take your new gear, like, let's say, the 12th tier gear. I don't know if there is that, because I don't play World of Warcraft too often, honestly. But you can take it back and make it look like some older gear. So from there, I think it would be a very big popular thing, just because a lot of people likes the older gear, not the newer gear. Okay, well, now I'm going to change my subject from World of Warcraft into the Call of Duty Black Ops. They're making the new map pack. Okay, if you bought the Hardened Edition, you automatically got the original 4 maps from the Call of Duty World at War for the zombies. Well, this new map pack is going to give the people who didn't get the Hardened Edition the chance to actually go out and get those 4 maps plus 1 extra. The newest map, besides those 4, is called Moon. You are actually on the moon. That's why they call it Moon, which I don't really know how this is going to work out. But I'm going to take a guess you're going to run around and keep having to kill zombies like you do every other one. Of course, there have the little side missions in there just to keep you a little bit occupied. But the biggest part that I'm actually seeming to like in this map is the fact of probably once you go and get the power on, you can actually go onto the moon and have everything move slower. So you know that way it's going to be a little bit more difficult once you get out there. But the only downfall with that is you could probably literally jump into a big crowd of nothing but zombies. Well, you being on the moon, it's going to happen. So if you all die over jumping into zombies, I'm sorry. I can't help that. Blame Treyarch for that. But, I mean, so far Treyarch has made every reason for us not to hate this game. They actually even dissed themselves in the game, honestly. If you've been up to date with all the map packs, there's literally one of the maps, I forget which one, but they said, really, Treyarch? Really? This is getting kind of old type of thing. Well, they was dissing themselves. So, I mean, they're giving us all the chances in the world to be like, hey, at least you know that the zombies is actually well played. They've changed the map, they changed the zombies in it, like the newest map pack, the one that's just came out not too long ago, they literally added women. It was the first time a woman was ever used in zombies for them, which I think a lot of people actually enjoyed. Okay, now I'm also going to switch paces again. No offense, guys. If you wanted to hear more about that, I'm sorry. I'm only telling you what I know. Okay, now I'm switching over to yes, the main event, the main thing everybody wants to hear about. Modern Warfare 3. Okay, everyone's popular, everybody knows at least a little bit about Call of Duty. Rather it be the original Call of Duty 1, 2, or 3, rather it be War to War, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, you at least know the littlest bit about them. But whenever you think they're going to be done with the game series, nope, they add one more. And then next year they're probably going to make another one. Well, for the Call of Duty franchises, for the Modern Warfare 3, it's supposed to be the best game. It's going to take place all around the world. It'll be in places like New York, London, Paris, and they're even bringing back one of my favorites from Modern Warfare 2. The Spec Ops is back. Now, the way it's going to be kind of like more like a survival mode, kind of like the zombies, but you're not fighting zombies, you're fighting other soldiers. They're going to throw some juggernauts in there, they're going to throw original people in there, they're going to throw all sorts of weapons in there as well at you. The higher the round, the more difficult it's going to be, just like the zombies. But it's going to be more like Spec Ops as well, which I'm looking so forward to that. Now, with the campaign mode, it's supposed to be like the whole entire world is being threatened. You're taking place all over the world trying to stop these threats, trying to stop and save the world type of thing. I know there's a lot of it that's going to take place on land, in the ocean. I mean, if I've seen stuff correctly, I watched a little bit of the E3 play, and they actually start, but where I've seen they started in the water. I don't know if that was in the game somewhere, or if that was at the beginning of the game, because with Black Ops, they showed the part where you actually got to fly the aircraft in Black Ops, which was like almost the end of the game in Black Ops. So yeah, so I'm wondering exactly where that part of the game is going to fall. Now, the most famous part of Call of Duty, any Call of Duty, everyone will tell you this is the most popular part, is always the multiplayer. Always has been, always will be. Everybody always is like, multiplayer, multiplayer, multiplayer. Well, with the multiplayer, I don't know how their system's going to work. I don't know if it's going to be like Call of Duty Black Ops and you only get to go to like level 50 to prestige, or if it's going to be like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 where you have to go to level 70 to prestige. But either way you look at it, you know they're going to make it with a level system where you have to prestige. Where you don't have to, you can set the max level, but then you might kind of get criticized. Because I know with me, I'll only prestige once, and then if people makes fun, hey, he's a level 50 prestige, but he's only level 1 prestige. Why isn't he prestige? I don't care. Yeah, when I was playing Call of Duty Black Ops, I was the level 1 prestige. Well, actually, I was level 50 again, but then I was staying only at the first prestige because I thought it was a waste. Black Ops, you prestiged, you lost everything besides your emblem. There was no point in it. I hope they change that with Modern Warfare 3, but they don't. So, pretty well, my expectations for this game is high. Very high. And another thing with the multiplayer is they'll probably take a lot of maps out of that campaign mode and throw it into multiplayer. So be expected to play in like New York, London, Paris, France, probably places like that. Be expected in that with the multiplayer. I mean, I am expecting you guys are hoping at least to be able to run around New York and cause some chaos there in New York. But you can't hope completely. That is just my expectations for the game. Well, I'm not going to get off here. I'm going to leave you all hanging with one little bit of information as well. They are planning to do some tournaments, which actually has already started, so everyone's probably late, but it's taking place and you can probably find it actually, but it's very popular. It deals with Call of Duty. So if you want to look into it, look into it. If not, not my business, that's y'all's business. But for you all, it would be something to really look into if you are the huge fan of the Call of Duties. Try to figure out who won it, type of thing. But I have one other question. If there's anything that you all would like me to talk more about or talk about, put it down here in the comments below. And please hit the subscribe button up there. Yes. And if you do, I love you all. If not, oh well, it's your all's choice. Well, I'm off of here. Salute to you all for watching my 11-minute video pretty well. Peace! Have fun. I love you all.